The act of forgiveness, or creating space for forgiveness rather, is a way to soften and open the hearts that cannot be willed. The following meditation is designed to nourish a willingness that makes forgiveness possible. Adapted from Radical Acceptance, Embracing Your Life with the Heart of a Buddha by Tara Brach. We begin by asking for forgiveness. Sitting comfortably, close your eyes, and allow yourself to become present and still. Rest your attention on the breath for a few moments, relaxing as you breathe in and relaxing as you breathe out. Bring to mind a situation in which you have caused harm to another person. You might have intentionally hurt someone with insulting words or by hanging up the phone in a fit of anger. Or you might have caused pain unintentionally in the way you ended a relationship, or by being preoccupied and not realizing someone needed some special attention, be it your child, your spouse, or a friend. Maybe you feel you have been causing harm to someone over and over again through the years, violating him or her with your flare-ups of temper or lack of care. Take some moments to remember the circumstances that highlight how you have caused harm to another, and sense the feelings of hurt, disappointment, or betrayal that that person might have felt. Now, holding this person in your awareness, begin asking for forgiveness. Mentally whisper his or her name and say, "I understand the hurt you have felt, and I ask your forgiveness now. Please forgive me." With a sincere heart, repeat several times your request for forgiveness. Then take some moments of silence in the mind and let yourself open to the possibility of being forgiven. And in the process of asking for forgiveness, we bring our attention to forgiving ourselves. Bring to mind some aspect of yourself that feels unforgivable. Perhaps you can't forgive yourself for being judgmental or controlling, or for how you have hurt others. You might hate yourself for being cowardly, for not taking the risk that might make your life more fulfilling. You might not be able to forgive how you are ruining your life with an addictive behavior. You might feel disgust for your mental obsessions or feelings of jealousy. Sense what feels so bad about your unforgivable behavior, emotion, or way of thinking. How does it make you feel about yourself, and how does it prevent you from being happy? Allow yourself to feel the pain that makes you want to push away the addictive, insecure, or judgmental part of yourself. Now explore more deeply what is driving this unacceptable part of your being. If you have been addicted to food, nicotine, or alcohol, what need are you trying to satisfy? What fear are you trying to soothe? When you are judging or controlling others, are you feeling fearful yourself? If you have wounded another person, did you act out of hurt and insecurity, out of the need to feel power or safety? As you become aware of underlying wants and fears, allow yourself to feel them directly in your body, heart, and mind. Now begin to offer a sincere message of forgiveness to whatever feelings, thoughts, or behaviors you are rejecting. You might mentally whisper the words, "I see how I've caused myself suffering, and I forgive myself now." Or you might simply offer yourself the words, "Forgiven, forgiven." Meet whatever arises, fear or judgment, shame or grief, with the message of forgiveness. Allow the hurt to untangle in the openness of a forgiving heart. As you practice, you may feel as if you are going through the motions and are not actually capable of forgiving yourself. You might believe you don't deserve to be forgiven. You might be afraid that if you forgive yourself, you'll just do the same thing again. Maybe you feel afraid that if you really open and forgive yourself, you'll come face to face with an intolerable truth about yourself. If these doubts and fears arise, acknowledge and accept them with compassion. And say to yourself, "It is my intention to forgive myself when I am able." Your intention to forgive is the seed of forgiveness. This willingness will gradually relax and open your heart. And this willingness and this openness leads you to the same steps of forgiving others. In the same way that each of us has hurt others, we each have been wounded in our relationships. Gently bring to mind an experience in which you were deeply disappointed or rejected, abused or betrayed. Without judging yourself, notice if you're still carrying feelings of anger and blame toward the person who hurt you. Have you shut this person out of your heart? Recall with some detail the specific situation that most fully reminds you of how you were wounded. You might remember an angry look on a person's face, a parent, a friend, harsh words, the moment of discovering that a trusted person has deceived you, your partner storming out of the house. Be aware of the feelings that arise, the grief or shame, anger or fear. With acceptance and gentleness, feel this pain as it expresses itself in your body, heart, and mind. Now look more closely at this person and sense the fear, hurt, or neediness that might have caused him or her to behave in a hurtful way. Experience this being as an imperfect human, vulnerable and real. Feeling this person's presence, mentally whisper his or her name and offer the message of forgiveness. I feel the pain that has been caused, and to the extent that I am ready, I forgive you now. Or if you are unable at this moment to offer forgiveness, I feel the pain that has been caused, and it is my intention to forgive you. Remain connected with your own feelings of vulnerability and repeat your message of forgiveness or intention for as long as you like. As you continue to practice this forgiving meditation, be patient. Have grace with yourself and your feelings, emotions, and thoughts. Be compassionate towards yourself. And with practice, your intention to love fully will blossom into a forgiving heart. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you know peace. Namaste.